Hi, I've had a request to see if I could explain how it is I put together the prop rack that I have behind me. It is so easy to do, folks. Do not go out and buy some pre-made, prefab thing. You just need the following ingredients, if you will. A 2x4. The 2x4 is what makes the shelf that holds the balls that you might have, the bean bags, whatever, and the clubs. You need a few L brackets. Those will be the devices that hold the 2x4s to the wall. That's all you need. Doesn't have to be real heavy duty ones. You need some drawer pulls. I mean, like the handles that you grab onto, pull out. You can find them at a hardware store. And then if you want to be, you know, kind of a little fancier, you could always get a little bit of trim and use that as like a little ledge to keep the balls or props that you have on top of the shelf from falling out. Let me show you all that stuff a little closer up. All right, so from far away, here is the effect. Everything is nice and neatly laid out. It's all organized. The clubs hang freely without scuffing the handles. They're easy to get out. And any of the other props that you might want to put on the shelves are readily accessible. Folks, this right here, this is just a 2x4. That's all it is. I stained it to make it look a little nicer, but that's absolutely not necessary. These are the drawer pulls that I'm talking about. These work a heck of a lot better than those spring tension kind of devices that hold brooms in place. These might seem to be great, but you can tell that as you pull them in and out, yeah, they're gonna scuff up your clubs. And I know that from experience, so avoid those. Normally, these would be, if they're gonna be used properly as a drawer pull, they'd be, instead of like this, they'd be perpendicular to the ground. Turn them sideways, and then the nice thing is, since they have some wiggle room, when you want, all you have to do is just pull them out like that, and it doesn't scuff the handles, not even one little bit. Underneath here is the L bracket. When you put these together, what you of course first have to do is put the L bracket into the wall, then place the shelf on top of it. Just got to remember, if you attach the L bracket to the bottom of the shelf, then it's going to be impossible to attach the shelf to the wall. But that's it. I mean, you know, they're pretty sturdy. They're not really going anywhere. They're also not holding the weight of, you know, books. They're not holding the weight of anything heavy. So they don't really need to be attached all that heavily. Last thing is, you'll notice that I've got a piece of molding, which is here. And you can just get this little piece of trim or whatever, attach that with nails, or you can even glue it down to the 2x4, and this keeps the props from, you know, rolling about or coming off the shelf. Although really, I haven't seen that there's much worry about that. As I said, what do we have here? 2x4s. We've got some L brackets to hold the 2x4s against the wall. Maybe a piece of trim. If you have that much, you've got yourself a shelf. All you do then is add the little drawer pulls, turn them sideways, screw those directly into the wood, and that's what you use to hold your clubs. Good luck, and hope this helps.